Hey everyone, it's Sunday, it's November 1st, we just had Halloween yesterday, and it is time for story time. So today, I have a very awesome guest with me. I have a mini lop bunny. Now I know I did a couple stories before with bunnies, but I just had to show you this guy here because he's one of my absolute favorites. Bunnies are very cool pets. And as long as you take care of them the right way, you can have a very good furry friend for like upwards of 10 to 14 years, depending on the rabbit species. Rabbits can be very cuddly. You just have to get them used to you. As you can see, he's trying to figure out what he needs to do or where he needs to go. But you notice that he calmed down the minute I got his feet under him. That's because rabbits don't have a very good sense of height. And when they start to feel uneasy, they can kind of get scared and freak out, and then they might fall down and hurt themselves. And that's because rabbits aren't climbers. Their feet and legs are made for being on the ground, hopping around and running fast, and also for digging burrows and going underneath things. When they start to get up high, it can make them a little bit scared. So typically when we hold a rabbit, we get their feet underneath of them, and we keep them close to us. That way they feel nice and secure. And then we pet backwards from the head. And they have a lot of nerve endings running through these ears. So a lot of times, if you just run your fingers through the ears very slowly and rhythmically, you can see it calms the bunny right down. They have no problem with you after that. Now rabbits are herbivores. That means that they are eating all kinds of vegetables. Sometimes they eat some fruits, but mainly they're eating different types of grasses, things like clover. They like a lot of flowers, like dandelion leaves are a good one, and then the dandelion flowers themselves, or clover is actually like the really big one. The clover flowers they really like. But rabbits do something very unique, and guinea pigs do this too. They eat their own poop. So they actually poop twice. The first poop is kind of like really mucusy and kind of gross. They actually eat that in order to get a bunch of nutrient that passed through the first time and their body didn't absorb. So they eat that up, and then when you see the hard, like circular poops, like that would normally be in their litter box or something, that was actually the second time that they pooped it through. So their metabolism is so fast, their digestive tract works so fast that they actually have to eat their own poop in order to gain up all the nutrient that they needed. Now, hollow lops are a mixture of a couple different breeds. When we look at rabbits, especially if you ever go to a 4-H or something like that, or like some type of farm show, you'll see dozens and dozens of species of rabbits, and they've all been bred with different rabbits around the world. So normally lop bunnies are very large, but mini lops are bred with a lop bunny and then a smaller dwarf bunny, and so then you get guys like these. So I'm going to go ahead and read him a story. Today I am reading a book called Beautiful by Stacy McAnulty. Now this is a very cool book about what beauty really is. And beauty, sometimes we think of like princesses and jewels and elaborate dresses and castles and stuff like that. But beautiful actually means a lot of different things. So I'm going to read this one for Evie, because Evie is a very beautiful little girl I happen to get to share my days with. And she is so unique and so awesome, I thought that this book really applied to her. So this is Beautiful by Stacy McAnulty. Beautiful girls. Have the perfect look. Beautiful girls move gracefully. And light up every room. Beautiful girls know all about makeup. And have a smart style. Beautiful girls smile sweetly. and keep their hair properly in place. Beautiful girls smell like flowers. And sound like songbirds. Beautiful girls love to look in the mirror. And to spend time with beautiful people. Beautiful girls that deserve compliments. Because they make the world beautiful. I absolutely love this book because some of you out there may feel like you don't fit in because they tell you girls shouldn't play in the dirt or shouldn't skateboard or dress like pirates or collect reptiles and insects. And none of that is true. You can do whatever you want to do and whatever makes you happy. And those are the types of things that make you beautiful. So I am lucky to have Evie, who is a beautiful girl and loves going out on nature trails with me and looking at bugs and looking at reptiles. And I'm lucky to have Paige, who brought Evie into my life. And I know from working at this store, there's also lots of other beautiful girls out there who love reptiles and who love snakes and insects and love getting dirty and love fish and love sports and love skateboarding and music. Don't let anybody ever tell you that just because you're a girl, you can't love those things. Because those things help make you the beautiful person you are. So I hope you have a good night. I hope we learned something about our rabbit friend, and I hope we learned even more from this amazing book.